What's up, YouTube? How you feeling? Good morning. Top of the day, all that good stuff. It's like 9:46 in the morning. I'm on my way to work. I figure it's a good time to make a video. Let me start by saying this, man. Like this video. Like, stop what you're doing right now and click the thumbs up. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm new to YouTube, so the content is gonna be shaky. I already accept that. I get it. I'm getting over my insecurity doing this because I hate doing things halfway or things that suck. And my first videos are just gonna suck. I get it. Hopefully you get it. Give me a thumbs up anyway. Because one, it don't cost you nothing. You don't gotta. I'm not asking you to subscribe, and it helps my video get seen, pushes it out to more people, helps me eventually get more subscribers, get my videos seen. It's encouraging, reassuring, motivating, and it's just a good thing to do. So stop what you're doing right now. Thumbs up the video. Damn, that's all I'm asking you. All right, anyway. How you feeling today? Good. Today I figured I'd talk to you about drinking or not drinking. So, let me give you this disclaimer really quick. I ain't preaching to nobody. I ain't telling nobody what to do. I'm not suggesting what you should. Well, maybe I'm kind of suggesting, but I'm just telling you my experience and what's going on with me, and you can take from that whatever you want to take from that. That's what I'm saying. I ain't trying to preach. I ain't trying to fix you. I ain't trying to do nothing. I'm just making content, actually. But so listen. I'm doing Sober October, but really I started a week before that. So I'm not drinking. Now, I'm a social drinker to begin with. When I'm home, I don't drink. I don't ever be home and just hey, let's do a shot of tequila. No, I'm really just a social drinker. I drink when I'm out with my friends or when I'm at work. And friends or regulars or whoever come through and I do a shot with them or whatever. Shit like that. But the thing about me is that once I start, I'm very social. So I'm the life of the party. So now, one shot can quickly go from one shot to 8 or 9 shots on a shift. And then maybe go out after work and hang out with my friends and have a couple of beers. It's it escalates really quick. Because I'm really social, especially when I'm drinking. But this past summer, I was working 2 jobs. I'm not gonna. Well, one of my jobs because I shot a video in there. But the other job, I don't want to get too much into it because of what goes on there. But let's just say I work 2 different jobs where drinking's pretty much okay and encouraged or definitely allowed, right? Which is cool, But during the summer doing both of those jobs, it gets crazy, And then hanging out with my friends who are all industry people, you can definitely go on a bender where you drinking 3 or 4 days in a row, and my friends escalate quick, man. We go to one spot. And one spot turns into what's the next move, and then right when we're about to leave, somebody else that we know pulls up and we have to do a shot with them, and then that snowballs into the next spot, and before you know it, you're out till 4 o'clock in the morning, drunk. So I decided to take a break, right? So right now I'm about 3 weeks in, and I figured I would share to you some of the things I've noticed 3 weeks in not drinking. Some of them are obvious. Excuse me, it's the morning. Little mucusy, leave me alone. Some of them are obvious and some of them are not so obvious, right? The obvious one, my bank account loves me again. I'm not waking up to random $200 tabs from just hanging out after work with friends. It ain't really uncommon to go work a day shift like I'm about to do right now. Make $150, $200. Go hang out with my friends after work because I don't feel like sitting in traffic and just go blow that money. That's not uncommon to do. So, my bank account definitely loves me more. I'm not having random bar tabs that I don't remember. And I'm going to touch on another thing about being a bartender and, being, pretty, I guess, known or, the Atlanta bar community is not really that big. And I've been around for a while. And one of the good but bad things about that, excuse me, I got whatever. One of the good and bad things about that is that everywhere I go, somebody's giving me drinks. Hey, Mike, what's up? Let's do a shot. that's like, almost everywhere I go. I know somebody, or I'm gonna see somebody I know, or I know somebody I know. So, it's one of those kind of things, man. The bar world ain't that big. But the flip side of that is that I may get a lot of free shit, like free drinks thrown at me all the time. But I'm a bartender, so I'm over tipping. So like, I'm going and I may get like a couple of shots, get a couple of rounds for my friends, and somebody may throw me like a $50 tab. But because I'm a bartender and because I make my money through tips, I'm still leaving another $50. So either way, I've just spent $100. You see what I'm saying? Like, so the hookup's not really a hookup, man. It's just a reallocation of money. And I get it. I make money from that too. So I get how it goes. But, taking myself out that loop, I got more money. So that's one. Two, the eyes under my bags. I'm tired, y'all. But it's funny, I'm not taking none of this shit out of my video. I swear, I'm leaving all my flaws all. Anyway, I don't even watch my videos, y'all, by the way, just because I be so self-conscious. So I want y'all to know I'm posting this shit, I don't watch them. But anyway, the bags under my eyes are going away. Like, I still smoke God's lettuce, so I will say, like, I'm still going to have a little bit of that sleepy look anyway, just because I smoke, to be honest with y'all. And I'm going to probably quit that soon too, but I only can do one thing at a time. But anyway, the bags under my eyes are going away, and I don't look as tired all the time. And I don't feel as tired all the time. I don't feel as run down. Like, I started feeling super lethargic, super, like, just run down all the time. Like, even after drinking, if I don't necessarily have, like, a bad hangover, I'm still hungover. Like, I'm still sluggish. I'm still feeling run down. I'm still, still not feeling 100% physically or mentally. So I've noticed that, like, again, maybe that's obvious to y'all, but like, that's going away. I feel like my body is replenishing itself, and I feel more like alive and alert and productive when I get up in the morning. I'm waking up like 8 o'clock in the morning every morning, and I'm doing things like going to the gym and working out and like, making these videos, and like, I just feel overall more energetic. So like, that's another big one. Like, just, it's a big thing. What else? So I don't wake up in the morning and have random depression. And by nature, I'm not a depressed person. I'm a pretty happy, spread love, tree hugger. I love life. I love people, even bad people, because they need to be forgiven too. I'm a pretty, like, happy-go-lucky kind of person, So it's not normal for me to feel down or depressed, like, and especially for no reason. And I started noticing, like, more, towards the end of the summer, like, it'd be days I'd be waking up and just, I just feel like, man. And I'm not stupid. Like, I come from a family of, like, nurses. Like, my mother's a nurse, was a nurse, she retired. My sister was a nurse, she retired. My grandmother's a nurse. She's gone, but she was, so I'm not stupid. Like, I know it's linked to alcohol. And it'll just be days I wake up and just feel, like, kind of down without no real explanation. Now sometimes, let me keep it a buck with y'all. Like, I'm not a good drinker. With me drinking, it's a toss-up. Like, you might get happy-go-lucky, Mike, and then I'm fun as fuck. Like, I got all the funny shit in the world, super social. I am the life of the party. But you never know what you're gonna get, because I can also become super cynical, way more, like, hyper-aggressive. I'm naturally, like, outspoken and just blunt and direct, but in a nice, in a well-intended way. But when I'm drunk, I can definitely be a dick. So I'm saying to say that, like, there've been lots of days waking up and, like, not knowing who I might have went off on or cursed out for no reason, said some old disrespectful shit to. Might have went on Instagram and went on one of my rants. And some of the things I said I might have meant, but they came out all wrong, and now I just sound fucking crazy. Just overall times, I've definitely made an ass of myself. And then there's the depression that goes along with that, because you wake up the next morning feeling like shit. Like, damn, I really just did that. I really crashed out. Like, I really crashed out on this person. I might have, like, been intended to say something to somebody, and because I was drunk and finally decided to say it, it came out all wrong or super mean, when it wasn't, when intentionally it wasn't meant to be mean. So these are a lot of things that, like, for me personally, on my journey of, like, moving on to like my next self, I don't know, higher, like me on my journey of like trying to heal myself and trying to like take myself to another level. Like I had to really look at that, and like I don't really like being that person. Like, you know, I'm not a mean person, and a lot of times, like, you know, not all the time, I wouldn't even say the majority of the time. The majority of the time, you're gonna get fun, happy, Mike, love to party. I'm, you know, I'm still like, my daughter's grown. I'm 47. I am loving life. But you know, maybe like 10% of the time, it's like you're gonna get Alex, who's a fucking dick, who's a mean person, and I'm, you know, and I don't like that because I'm not a mean person. I don't like being a mean person, even when people deserve it. This person is going the wrong way. So, and that's a big motivator. That was a big motivator for me to like decide to take a break from drinking. Like I'm using Sober October as a reason, but really it was just a time to take a break. My other job is seasonal, it ended, and it was time for me to take a break. And just to retouch back, just physically, I feel better. I started having real bad acid reflux. That's going away. I would have like hella like just indigestion like seemingly all the time. That's going away. So just like physically, I feel like my body is like repairing itself. So that's one of those things, right? From taking a break from not drinking. What else? Because I mean, just in general, my skin is like clearing up. Like, and I mean, I don't have bad skin anyway, but you know, it's definitely like clearing up more. I guess because that's my body probably ridding itself of like all like the toxins and all that other shit that really, because you know, when we drink, and I mean, again, I'm not preaching. I'm not saying I'm never gonna have a drink again, because that's not true. I will say that when I do drink, I will definitely be more responsible with my drinking, because I mean, how I feel right now, I really don't even miss it. I don't miss the feeling. Like, I've been hanging out with my friends drinking non-alcoholic beers and fucking soda waters and limes, and I've been fine. Whatever. So, but just, you know, being real, like, we're also like poisoning our bodies with alcohol, and I serve alcohol. So, I mean, I'm not trying to say like I'm better than nobody or I'm giving you no info that you don't know. Yeah, we it's poison. So, I mean, and turn up, have a good time, because I mean, you know, life is wild. So, you know, but you gotta do shit in moderation. Anyway, so another key thing I noticed, I mean, it all ties in. Hopefully I'm not rambling or, you know, jumping all over the place for y'all, but I thought I'm a lot nicer at work with people, because I mean, people are annoying, like, especially, you know, bar people, bar guests, man. People, I don't even know, that's a whole nother video, but people can be annoying, like, you know, just in general. But I'm a lot nicer with people, and my temperament is a lot better, and I'm a lot more fun at work. And I previously would have thought it would have been the other way around. Like, I remember thinking before, like, I would, like, you know, do a shot or so, and especially if I knew it was gonna be busy, I'd do a shot or so, just to kind of, you know, get myself in the mood and kind of like, you know, just get myself ready to deal with the stupid questions and the nonsense and the rude people and all that, right? So I would do, you know, do a shot or two just to kind of loosen up. But the thing is, like I just told y'all, what are you doing, man? Come on, go, man. Come on, go. What are you doing? Okay, I'm not even about to go off. I'm gonna keep my cool. People are crazy. They might jump out of the car and shoot you. I'm not gonna go crazy. But these people, anyway, I lost my train of thought. My temperament is better. I'm a lot nicer. I'm a lot more patient with people. I'm a lot more accommodating. I'm honestly probably a lot more fun. Like, and I thought it was the other way around, but what the reality of that is like, one shot will turn to 2 shots, which will turn to 6 shots. Then a friend will show up at the bar, or one of my regulars will show up, and I'm in a good mood now, so I'm gonna do a shot with them. And then, you know, before you know it, I done worked the shift, and I've done like 7 to 8 shots. And you know, I don't pour lightly, so there's that, right? So now that's going away, and I'm just having fun at work, and my shifts go by smooth, and I'm being nice. Another thing. And I mean, you know, I'm just gonna be real with y'all, because, you know, making these videos, I figure I want to share my reality for real. You know, I live like 30 minutes away from where I work, my main job, right? a lot of these nights, you know, doing these shots and shit, I gotta get home. And, you know, I'm probably good to drive, but probably not. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I've already been down that road before. Like, so I'm just, you know, definitely making better decisions with that. Like, man, because that's some really dumb shit to be doing, and I fucking know better. So it's definitely that like relief, like good to drive always. I ain't gotta think like have I had too many or, you know, should I drive or not? No, I'm always good to drive. I'm straight, like I'm out of here. So there's that. And if you're playing around having, you know, I don't know, man. I think even when I do go back to drinking, I think as a rule of thumb for me, the minute I decide to have a shot is the minute I'm deciding I got to get in an Uber. And I mean, I hope, you know, I don't know who this needs to reach, if this reach, you know, if it's a message for you or whatever, but like, yeah, I'm like, for me from now on, if I decide to have a shot, that means I'm deciding to take an Uber wherever I'm going. I'm deciding to have somebody who could get me until I can, like, you know, whatever. Because that's a whole nother game. Like, I've done that so many days, and like, that's so fucking crazy to like get behind the wheel after drinking and driving. Like, being in my sober right mind, that is such a crazy thing to do, man. Anything can fucking happen. And this is the moment I am preaching. I'm not preaching this video, but this is something I actually am preaching about, because that's some crazy shit to do. And I'm gonna tell you, in Atlanta, man, with like my friend group, with people I know, people I observe, people that come to my shit, my bars, man, it's just one of those things people in Atlanta do because it's so spread out. But like, having drinks, having shots, and getting behind the wheel is crazy, because it don't even gotta be your fault. And you still in a fucking situation, man. Somebody can hit you, your ass is going to jail. And I mean, you know, yeah. Somebody can hit you, and I'll give you a good story, man. I mean, I could tell a story because my cousin is, I mean, this was national news anyway, but like, my cousin was a police officer out here. I'm not, you know, I ain't even gonna get into what county, but he's a police officer, moved up, became like a major or a captain or whatever. He was over a whole precinct at some point, right? One of the first black cops in this particular county. Anyway, over time he started drinking a lot. You know, I'd see him, you know, working, moonlighting, doing other jobs. And he'd be noticeably drunk to me, because I know him. Anyway, long story short, one day, you know, he's out drinking, driving home, and you know, he'd been out, I guess, drinking or whatever, driving home in his unmarked, you know, car, because he was a major, I don't know, you know, he's a boss. So he's driving home in his whatever company unmarked car, and somebody hit him. And he was in another county, and the officer ended up having to arrest him. And even he knew who he was, didn't want to arrest him, but it was on body cam, and he had to arrest him. And my cousin was like on national news, obviously got fired. It was a whole big thing. And the thing was, like, it wasn't even his fault. So I'm telling y'all, be careful out there. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, it don't got to be your fault, man. Somebody can run out in front of you, and it's going to be your fault because you was drinking. So don't do that. That's all I got for y'all with that. But I don't know, man. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm about to pull up to work too. But 3 weeks in, I feel good, and I wanted to share that with y'all because, you know, I don't know who needs to hear this, man, or who needs to, you know, get the message. Like, I noticed, like, and I'm not trashing nobody, I'm not judging nobody, but like, I noticed, like, with my particular friend group, my little tight circle of my friends, like, you know, the guys that I call my brothers I hang out with, like, I noticed, like, now, especially stepping back, like, drinking is such an integral part of how we all connect and hang out, but like, I feel like it might be a little excessive, like, stepping back. And that's okay for whoever else, but like, for me, like, I don't think I want to do that no more. I think I'm ready to do something else. And when I decided, like, I was really gonna go, like, full on and like do YouTube and, you know, really try to do this thing. Oh, I'll give you another good one. So before, and I might put the old videos back up, because I started doing YouTube before when I had my Challenger, and then I looked at the videos and like I got self-conscious, took them down. But a big part of the reason too is, like, I know, like, one of the videos particularly I recorded, and like I was drunk, like drinking and drunk, and like I just looked so stupid, like, and I decided this time, like, if I do it, I'm not gonna record like stupid, just drunk content. Like, I want to actually, like, not look like a fucking idiot. So that was another thing too. That's another reason why I decided really to stop. But anyway, man, listen, I feel good. I don't know who needs to hear this. You know, maybe it's you. Maybe you was thinking about taking a break. I think we all should take breaks. Like, you know, even if you don't stop. I mean, I'm not stopping forever. Like, probably, you know, I don't know, man. I'm sure at some point I'm going to have another drink or something. But it's important to take breaks, man. Balance is key. You need balance in, you know, like, in everything in life, but particularly with things like toxins and putting poisons in your body. Like, it's okay to indulge, but you got to definitely, hold on, buddy. I don't know what you're doing. I got to get to work. It's okay to indulge, but everything has to be done like in balance. You know, as much toxins and bad stuff as you put in your body, you got to put like good things in your body too. You got to take a break. So I don't know who needs to hear this. Maybe it's you. If it is, take a break. It's okay. Like, and I mean, you know, it wasn't really that hard for me. Like, take a break. If this touches you in any kind of way. Anyway, people. Okay, where am I gonna park? Oh, not on that block today. Not on that block today. Do I have a spot over here today? This is like perfect. All right. Anyway, people. Take care. Enjoy your day. Spread love. Like I said, and if you made this far in the video, particularly, I'm definitely talking to you. Like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Help your boy. And spread love. Peace.